Nigga know what the fuck going on, man. I'm locked in the locker room. You gotta know that shit. Fuck. I'm from Memphis, Tennessee, East Memphis to be exact, Kirby High area. Yeah, I got into music like it shit really been like in me like cause my back in the day like my uncles and shit used to be DJs and MCs and all that shit. A couple of my aunties to sing or whatever. So this shit like really been in me like I really like started like in late high school type shit. The confidence came from like it really like started in high school. Like we used to like beat on the tables and shit at lunch and in the gym and shit. And everybody used to tell me like bro, you hard, like you need to really like do something with this shit. Back then I was like, alright, but you know, eventually niggas started taking it serious. I ended up getting in the studio. It was like I think like my 16th or 17th birthday. My mama had like bought me some studio equipment like for my birthday or whatever, and I started like recording at home, you know, playing with it and shit. So after a while, like I started getting like real good at it. I started getting real good at it. Then I started coming across some little money, and I started going like to the real studio, just you know, test it out to make sure what I'm hearing at home, you know, it's the same thing, you know, I'm hearing here type shit. Like I think my sound unique cause like I'm very, like everybody knows I'm very small, but I'm energetic. Like if you like hear my music, you gonna think I'm like 6 feet tall type shit. But I think what separates me from other artists, like I'm a marketing king. Like people be looking at me like, bro, how you always going viral, bro? Who doing this shit for you? Who doing this shit for you? Like these ideas that be like coming out of my head, like this shit be coming out of my head. So, and people gotta pay for shit like that. So I think that's what separates me like from everybody else. And like staying relevant in the entertainment industry like is very important. Like you gotta go with the trends, you gotta do the challenges that's coming out. Like whatever was popping, you gotta do it. Like I ain't like don't do nothing to, you know, disgrace your image or whatever. But if you can do it and capitalize off of it and stay in these folks, but that's all you gotta do is stay in these folks' face. That's it. Ain't nobody gonna take you serious until you take yourself serious. Like if they constantly seeing you, they gonna eventually like, hey, I'm gonna click this shit. Let me see what bro talking about. It's like I keep seeing bro like you, so you gotta stay relevant. You gotta stay up to date with the music, the trends, the TikToks, all that shit. Like you gotta stay on top of it to stay relevant. The F&F remix, it was like I wasn't even gonna do it, but by Glow and Gloss and all them being my people, I wasn't even gonna do it. But I was like, man, fuck it, I'm finna go ahead and turn up. Woo. So like I did the joint in like 30 minutes. I did the joint in like 30 minutes with my nigga Big Mike or whatever. And like we shot the video like the next day. Like I slick knew it was gonna go up, but I ain't know it was gonna do what it did. Like that hoe hit the shade room and everything. Like I ain't know it was gonna do all that. But what they don't know, like I really had like a cheat code back Glow being my dog. She was sharing it like it was her song. So it was getting slick the same traction her song was getting, but you know it's her song, so her song always gonna be bigger. But I was getting a lot of traction off that song. I just did one with Moneybag Yo. Like a lot of people don't know, well people around me know like that's like my favorite rapper. Like I always like looked up to bro, like even from when he like first came out, I always looked up to bro, and then of course a nigga looked up to Gotti and them like coming up and shit. Yeah, what I fuck about CMG is like they so united and like so together. It's like Gotti got everything lined up so perfect with them. It's like when somebody drop on the CMG label drop, don't nobody else drop it. Everybody promote that one project like at that time type shit. And I just love like seeing that shit. Like when Bag drop, don't nobody else drop. When Gotti drop, don't nobody else drop. Like it's just a unity. That's what I fuck with. The reason I want to stay independent, cause like to be honest, like I keep like everything that I'm doing, like everything come right back to me. They come right back to me. I own all my music. I ain't gotta worry about, you know, where my shit going. Like none of that shit. Like I own my masters and all that, and I ain't in no hurry like to sign with nobody. Like for real. Memphis niggas, like we very creative. Like when it comes to the music, like from Duke Deuce to Glorilla to Bag. Like let's look at our videos. Like Fresco Tre. Let's look at our videos. Like I don't think nobody messing with Memphis artists right now. Females to the males, I don't think nobody like messing with us right now. Like we got the real light on the city right now. It's like I really think we've been this shit for a long time, but it just took the right people to, you know, like yeah, this was really going on because a lot of people got their sound from us. A lot of people got their sound from us, but like Memphis, like we really been the shit low key for a long time. So, but when the young niggas start blowing up out the city, I think that's when we got the last little, to go on, yeah, let us in this motherfucker. Yeah, me being a father with it, it's like, man, you gotta move a whole nother different way, cause I gotta live for somebody else now, cause being a rapper, like, it's a very dangerous job. So I gotta move a whole nother way. I didn't move like before I had a kid or whatever. Like, and I tell my daughter all the time, like, being a rapper, like, it ain't, she on the outside looking in, like, man, you know, my dad turned, but you don't know, like, this shit dangerous. Like, you gotta look over your shoulder everywhere you go. You can't wear your jewelry and shit everywhere. You gotta have security. It's like, it's a whole different lifestyle. You gotta have a solid team around you, cause teamwork gonna make the dream work every time. Like, if you ain't got the right people around you, anybody can get to me. Like, when you see me out, I don't got 50 niggas with me or whatever. I don't got 50 niggas. I got about 4 or 5 niggas with me, but you not gonna get nowhere near me type shit. Like, all that falls back really on your team, cause you the artist. You came here to do your job and get the fuck out of there. It's everybody else job around you, like, to make sure ain't nobody on shit. Just dropped the junk called Double Back. It's on all platforms, going crazy on YouTube, almost 1 million views on Facebook. Man, I got this junk called Get It From Her Mama that's going crazy on TikTok right now. They got like 100,000 views on TikTok. Song not even out yet. I did the back of the class freestyle with it and posted the junk on there. It go like, man, I forgot how the song. My little young hoe 21, but she gon' fuck me like she 40. She ain't trying to have no kids. If she get pregnant, it's aborted. On the weekend, she outside with her friends shaking that. Monday to Friday on the clock, she got motion in her bag. Like, I ain't gonna lie, the comments going crazy. Like, every girl in the comment, he talking about me. He talking about, like, every comment. It's like 300 comments. All of them say the same shit. Next for y'all, I got my debut album called Turn Your Son. You hear me? Turn Your Son coming out in January. Nigga booked up the damn near the whole January already. 23. I ain't on they neck no more. I'm on a nigga head. They ain't breathing no more. You hear me? Gotta know that. Y'all can follow me on everything at Tre Davinci. TreDavinci on everything. Twitter, TikTok, Facebook, everything. Tre Davinci.